G'day, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to day 5 of the Carwyn Cellars Black Box. So today is one I'm very, very excited about. When I pulled it out of the box, I was like, yeah, boy. So it's a collaboration between two of my favourite Aussie breweries. You got Fox Friday out of Tasmania and One Drop. They're out of Sydney. It's a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout with cacao and vanilla. And yeah, I'm a huge bourbon barrel-aged stout guy, and vanilla is probably my favourite adjunct. So yeah, that with two of my favourite breweries, very excited. And this one is 13.5%. So yeah, let's give it a pour, shall we? And happy 4th of July to all my American beer mates. So we've got the Carwyn Cellars hashtag proper glassware. Ooh, it looks quite oily. I can already smell it too, and it smells amazing. So yeah, quite an oily pour, which is good. I'd say body would be about a medium, maybe light end of medium. About a one finger head. It's like jet black in colour, and the head's like slightly tan. Carbonation's fairly low, but you expect that with this style. Let's go in for a whiff. Oh my god. That smells incredible. So you're getting huge chocolate and caramel, and it's got like fudgy vibes. Definitely getting bourbon. Vanilla's there, but it's not as intense as the other characteristics. It's slightly woodsy. It might be a touch of dark fruit, but it's definitely more about the chocolate and caramel. It smells like, yeah, it smells more sweet than roasty, but the roastiness is definitely there. Oh, it's just got that real, like, desserty, last beer of the night sort of vibe to it. Here I am having it breakfast time. So yeah, 13, what was it? 13.5. It's a big boy. Mm. Bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout with cacao and vanilla. And I love the name. They've called it One Friday, which is awesome because you got One Drop and Fox Friday. Just smells amazing. Like most of the beers that I've given 5 out of 5 on Untapped over my journey of craft, I reckon probably the main percentage of them have been barrel aged stouts with vanilla. Not to say that this is going to be that elite, but I'm just saying it's definitely a when done well, it's hard to beat. You're getting that cola sort of vibe to it as well, which has been I've been getting a fair bit of that lately. Just drinking these styles of beers. They're very caramel forward. I'm going in anyway. So cheers. Really enjoyed this black box so far. So yeah, silky smooth mouthfeel, exquisite. Caramel's definitely prominent. You're getting that warming from the booze, but as far as on the palate goes, the booze isn't heavy. Oh, it's good on the sore throat. And yeah, for all those that have asked, I am getting better, finally. I think most of it's just been throat soreness, and that's why I've sounded so bad lately. Yeah, it's definitely warming. I feel like the chocolate just at base level would have been, yeah, more of a darker chocolate from the malt. But with the elevation of vanilla and barrel age from bourbon, it gives off like milk chocolate vibes. And I like the fact with this one, the barrel presence is very strong. There's a lot of barrel aged beers out there. It's like they claim to be barrel, but you don't taste the barrel. Whereas this one, you know. Yeah, you just get a touch of like maybe like a cherry or a prune or even like a raisiny sort of vibe, but it's only like just in the background. I'm not really getting like that burnt, like that coffee sort of edge. God, it's good. I'm trying to think like one drop out of Sydney. I've had a few stouts from them. Um, and yeah, they've been fairly good. Nothing's like been mind blowing. Fox Friday, I think I've only ever had one or two. They're not known to do many stouts. Um, Ever since Justin's joined the team from Deeds, they'll probably step it up with the stouts though. But one thing I love with one thing I love with Fox Friday is they do a heap of West Coasts, and yeah, that's like West Coast and stouts. They're probably my two favourite beers. I love that fudgy vibe you get. It's awesome. Just makes it very like decadent. Cheers, Daniel. Good to see you, brother. Happy 4th of July. It's definitely got that silky smooth mouthfeel. You almost get like a coconut edge to it as well. I know quite often with bourbon barrel, vanilla's like a natural sort of presence, but obviously they've added vanilla bean to the actual brew, whereas yeah, coconut's sort of similar, but it can be easy to mistake coconut and vanilla too, though, I think. They can be similar when it comes to a note in a big stout like this. Be interesting to know what bourbon barrel they've used. But yeah, the two breweries that their head brewer from Fox Friday worked at before he was there, they're both known for their barrel aging. So yeah, it's whether that's just been a coincidence or like he's sort of the main contributor to that, and he's everywhere he goes, he sort of takes that with him. Because yeah, as far as Fox Friday goes now, I still haven't seen a lot of barrel aged stouts or anything as yet. But yeah, I feel like as far as the booze goes, it's definitely present, but you wouldn't feel like it's that high just on the palate. Like it probably drinks like it's, I don't know, maybe a 10 to an 11%, not like mid 13s. That's definitely a good thing. It can be dangerous. So yeah, if you're at a beer festival and you're sort of having small pours of a heap of this sort of thing, it like soon catches up with you. But yeah, that smell. Cheers, Paul. Good to see you, brother. This beer's amazing, dude. The old barrel aged impy with vanilla and cocoa. The bourbon presence is definitely there. It's got that, like the body's probably light to medium, but it's oily. It's definitely like perfect for this time of the year, like for us in Australia. Very cold at the moment. It'd be that sort of beer after you've had your dinner, just winding down, sitting in front of a fire, just having something like this. Yeah, it's like that perfect end to a good day sort of beer. Sweet caramel. I like the fact that, yeah, like chocolate's been added, but the caramel's still very like dominant. Yeah, I'm the same, dude. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is, I'll love a stout. I'll drink them in the middle of summer when it's like over 100 Fahrenheit. But yeah, obviously on a really cold, shitty night, they go down even better. Impy boy. But yeah, as soon as I opened it, you know how you just get that aroma straight off the can, like not even near your face. Yeah, and you just know it's going to be good. Like honestly, as far as notes go, like it can't get much better. But yeah, like with a lot of these type of beers, the main thing that lets it down is you just want a bit more body to it. Like it must be so hard though, like to brew beers like this and like get that sort of like fuller body. Yeah, definitely. I need to get some more barley wines. Unfortunately, it's not a style that's like very common. Yeah, you're just getting that little touch of dark fruit, like it's very, very minimum, but it's there. But yeah, it's definitely more of a decadent dessert like stout than like a Russian Imperial. Even though it's roasty, it's got that sweetness from the barrel and the vanilla. But yeah, really good. May as well pour some more. We're not here to fuck spiders. Good thing with this one, 440 ml can. Whereas most of these beers these days are in the smaller ones. But yeah, Fox Friday always have that same sort of artwork. They'll just have like Fox Friday written down the bottom of the can real big. Descriptives on the back, and then yeah. But it's so rad though when two of your favourite breweries work together and they bring out a beast that's actually good. Nothing worse when you'll get a collab from two of your favourite breweries and the beer's real average. Yeah, normally our most our craft dudes 500 mils, like most our like IPAs from our hype breweries and that, but they're normally 500s or 440s. But yeah, in this black box, I'm doing a lot of the beers are the smaller cans just because it's like a collab for a bottle shop sort of thing. And they've probably had a particular budget, so they've had to sort of go smaller amounts. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you'll get like a really hype brewery in a collab and you're excited about it, and then you have it and you're like, oh. And then you'll get two breweries that work together, and it's like you want to know where it was brewed, like because you'll have one good brewery and then another one you're not a fan of. So yeah, the more it's warmed, obviously the vanillas come out more. Chocolate's still very similar. It probably tastes a little more boozy, but still, yeah, you wouldn't think. There's no way you'd think it's 13.5%. I'm getting that oak. There's like there's almost a touch of spice too as it's warming. Cheers, Josh, brother. Out of the box so far, dude, this is just taking the cake. Very, very nice. It's almost like you're getting sort of like a cinnamon sort of vibe on the finish. Fantastic beer. Score wise for this one, how am I going to go about it? I love that sweet caramel, that big, big chocolate that's like, I feel like it's been enhanced by the barrel and the vanilla, made it more to like a milk chocolate, because you could tell it would have been as strong, like a heavy dark chocolate from the malt. I love the fact that the bourbon barrel is definitely present. You're getting huge bourbon, you're getting that woodsy vibe. It's definitely like when it comes to the caramel being so strong, you're getting it from the malt and the bourbon barrel. And yeah, the fact that the booze is like massive, but like well hidden. Just yeah, the only thing that lets it down, I just wish there was more body to it. So I'm going to go a 4.7 out of 5. I'm very, very impressed with this one. I don't know. Yeah, like it's one of those beers. Like I really, really hope that they, because like these beers are specially made for this box. I think if they're relatively successful, just from what people's thoughts and that after having them, I've got a feeling they might actually brew them. So like in a larger quantity and distribute. So this would be the sort of beer I'd definitely pick up and like I'd even probably buy two, drink another one fresh, save another one for like a year or two's time. I feel like bourbon barrel aged stouts obviously hold well. It depends what adjuncts they have as to whether they still drink the same down the track as opposed to fresh. But most that I've had that have been bourbon barrel aged with vanilla have been pretty much the same. Like they've gotten better if anything. Whereas yeah, like coffee, I don't know, some other adjuncts that you get, they're just not as the adjuncts definitely fade. So yeah, brilliant collab. One drop out of Sydney, Fox Friday out of Hobart in Tasmania. Yeah, two of my favourite Aussie breweries and a style that I absolutely adore. So it was always going to be a winner. So 4.7 out of 5. And yeah, brilliant name for the two breweries. I love it. So yeah, let's put an end to that one and we'll see how we go for tomorrow. It's going to be a going to be a hard follow up from that one. So yeah, be interesting to see what we get. So thanks everyone for chiming in. We'll see you on the next.